Hello everyone and welcome back as we continue our build up towards the 2024 season of the IPL, and today we are going to be talking about one of the teams that unfortunately have the tag of perennial underachievers when it comes to the Indian Premier League. Only haven't made the finals once, which was in 2014. Since then have struggled to even be a regular contender for the playoffs. I am of course talking about the Punjab Kings.
We also welcome back Siddharth Joshua.
Yeah. But anyway, there is a question that I will ask Shane. Perennial underachievers? Wrong. Underachievers. Period.
Yeah, perennial means consistent. So they are consistent underachievers. Nothing wrong with that.
I mean,
But they also perennially have, the one thing that's been consistent with the team is that number 6 slot. They will end up finishing, they will show some promise, they'll always be, there and thereabouts, that mathematically always have a chance, but end up finishing in 6th place.
they will be in playoff contention, but then after that, what will happen? One game that they have to win, they don't win it.
They'll always choke when it matters the most.
It is. And basically, when I talk about Punjab Kings heading into IPL 2024, it's like confusion. There is no solution because there is one name in that list, Shashank Singh. You remember all the build-up into that auction? They chose the wrong Shashank Singh.
But they clarified.
But they later clarified. But imagine.
So no wrong.
I know, but then they had to clarify. They had to go to that extent. That was the first condition. Second, you already have a lot of foreign players in this Punjab Kings squad. The second part, what you have done is you have added more foreign players to add into the confusion. So that is why the Punjab Kings, even before a ball has been bowled in their new stadium which they're going to play in, I'm already seeing confusion in the Punjab Kings.
After all of that, they had 4 crores left in the purse.
No, I tend to agree with the confusion thing because normally we always say, right, that the hallmark of a good team is that you should be able to name their 11, should be settled. I, for the life of me, could not figure out, it took me a while really to get a hang of what their best 11 could be.
There'll be disagreements because see, it'll primarily come along 1 or 2 foreign players.
Yeah.
But there'll be tremendous disagreement on your Indian contingent for the batting.
What disagreement? There is no Indian batting.
Whatever it is, but now we'll have to figure out who is going to be in what.
Yeah.
That is the main thing about Punjab Kings. This session is something that I've dreaded. If it was Punjab Kings, this was the only team that I was going to say, oh please, let it not be me. Because making 11 and trying to figure this team out is a big headache.
Well, it is you.
It is me. As I said, you wish for something and you get it in a big way.
What you don't wish for.
Whatever.
But Nikhil's also joining us.
I'm just happy that Siddharth, despite the fact that he's back from his exotic holidays, all the exotic places that he went to, he's back to Delhi. The holiday hasn't changed him. He would do with every other team. He finds nothing good to talk about this team as well. All I want to ask him is that, is there one team that you are happy about, like is amazing, other than Chennai Super Kings?
Mumbai.
Every team you have a problem.
Mumbai, I like the Mumbai Indians team.
Adopted or whatever, you were born there, so that is your second.
Mumbai adopted him.
I like the look of the KKR team this time. KKR. I like the KKR team also this time. No, GT, unfortunately, what has happened is your main bowler is gone. Shami is gone.
Both your power play bowlers actually are gone. No Shami, no Hardik. And you are, despite a very good team, untested captain.
Exactly. So that is why GT, I don't like the look of it. Delhi, after what Delhi Capitals mega achieved in the WPL, I don't want to even talk about them.
But they've not mega achieved anything. They've lost 2 finals.
I know.
It's the only mega achievement over there is you defined a new low in a final.
Now you have to change even the WPL format also, so that it suits the Delhi Capitals and they don't make it.
No. That comes from the Mumbai camp.
Oh, I know. So RCB.
When have Delhi ever forced any change to the format?
Oh, actually
2012.
2009 also.
It started in 2012.
2009 too, remember, they topped the group stage, then ended up losing out to the Deccan Chargers, who I think were 3rd or 4th in the table. Yeah.
Third.
Yeah, but then you changed the format, how did it make any difference?
It didn't.
It didn't because they're still underachievers.
Exactly my point. So format change just doesn't matter. Change the format, nothing. It's just the franchise, and it's not just restricted to IPL or WPL. It's restricted all franchises.
ILT20.
Yeah.
If you buy a Delhi franchise, you ain't winning.
You ain't winning. Something's in the air in Delhi that doesn't help you win.
There's a lot in the air.
I know. So that is the
Maybe
thing.
what they should do is anyone who buys a Delhi franchise should either name them like, Gurgaon Daredevils or Noida Daredevils or something like that.
NCR
but
Daredevils?
Not Delhi. No, not NCR. Just give them either, Gurgaon, Noida, Faridabad, Ghaziabad, any one of these names, but not
Not Delhi.
It will still qualify as your, Delhi team, but just that the name would have changed.
My goodness. So that is the thing. So
Speaking
KKR,
of another North Indian team, by the way, the Punjab Kings.
the Punjab
Punjab.
Kings.
Punjab.
New beginning
Punjab.
for them. I mean, they're playing in that new stadium in
They
Malanpur.
have so many of these new beginnings every year. That
I know, yeah.
They have a new
What is
team.
Mullanpur? It is Mullapur. What is Mullanpur?
So it's Mullapur.
Mulla.
Mullapur. Okay. I thought it was
Mullanpur.
Malanpur. I don't know.
Mulla.
If I get names of any place in Chennai wrong, you will pounce on me. But now
Am I allowed to?
North Indian.
Am I allowed to? See, anyway, I do admit that South Indian.
ADR. What do you call that?
Adiyar.
Adayar. Yep. Anyway, South Indian names
See-
are a tongue twister. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I full marks to ensuring that you at least get it right. It's not
At least
easy.
come close.
At least come close. Yes. So we give that much of
Not
a
Mullanpur. Mullanpur.
Mullanpur. No, it's
Mulla.
Mullapur. Yeah.
It's Mullapur.
So that's what I said. It's
No,
not.
it's not Mulla. It's Mulla.
Oh, okay.
See, as usual, name may be confusion.
Ah,
Okay, fine.
exactly.
So, theek hai, that's how it is. So, shall we do the
Let's
most?
get to it.
let's get to
the usual drill. Nikhil, do you have your 11? We
Yeah.
will do
So
exactly.
I have
what
my
we
11,
do.
but I thought maybe somebody else can start with any one of you
This
who's
is-
very confident about the 11.
I am
Just
not.
Put the 11. Put the 11, and then we'll debate later. But just anyone who'll just list the 11 together.
Confusion
And
11
initially,
at the
no
moment.
debating.
Yeah. Okay. So,
Well, you
shall
have an 11 in mind.
I have a tentative 11 in place? Okay. So, shall we begin with that? So, let's begin with that. The obvious, let's get the easy thing out first. Okay. It's Shikhar Dhawan as my opener
And captain.
And captain. Okay. I will open the batting with Prabhsimran Singh.
Yeah.
Okay, because Prabhsimran Singh, even last year, he had hit a century in Delhi, against Delhi, if I'm not mistaken, at the Arun Jaitley Stadium. So, going by that, I think we are all confident on the fact that Prabhsimran and Shikhar Dhawan will be your openers. Okay. Now begins the most toughest part. Okay. I am tempted. Let me go with Johnny Bairstow at number 3. Okay. Johnny Bairstow at number 3.
You're playing a batter shot. I think I know your 11 now. If you're putting Johnny Bairstow at 3, but no, go ahead, complete
Okay.
yours. But you're having Johnny Bairstow at 3. I think this batting lineup sort of finishes at number 6 then for me.
Well,
Go ahead, we'll see.
because that is why I'm telling you this system is flawed. That's why Punjab Kings, why did they go so much for overseas players? I just don't understand. They already have the roles fit for that. I am playing Atharva Taide. I mean, 3.
Where are you playing?
That's the thing. I will either play him at 3 or 4.
So that's flexible.
That's
really.
flexible, okay? So, Taide at 3, okay, just for the sake of unanimity, Taide at 3, Bairstow at 4, okay?
Yeah, that's better. That's better.
Then number 5, I am not picking Liam Livingston, I am going with a Sikandar Raza.
You're the only one who's going for Sikandar Raza.
Because spin bowling option, and he had a pretty decent run in IPL 2023. Didn't get much chances, hit a 50, scored 3 wickets. He took 3 wickets in, I think, LSG, if I'm not missing that LSG encounter.
I remember he had one good game.
He had one good game. Because see, Liam Livingston, he's not giving me the confidence as a spinner. That's the problem. He may bowl off spin, he may bowl leg spin, but the problem is he's not giving me that confidence, okay? So, I am going with, and Sam Curran, he's no longer that Sam Curran of 2022. He's also coming off a long layoff due to injury and all that. So, I have to go with Sikandar Raza at this particular point in time, okay? That means number 5 is done, okay? Taide, Bairstow and you got Sikandar. So, that's 2 foreigners done.
Yeah.
Isn't it? 2 foreigners are done. Yeah. Now I am going into number 6, that is Jitesh Sharma.
Okay, easy pick.
Easy pick. He's my wicket keeper as well. All right. Number 7, I will go with Harshal Patel. Harshal Patel.
Not Sam Khan?
No, I'm not. I'll tell you who's my other one. I'll tell you. I'm going with Chris Wokes.
No.
The guy who broke the bank for you.
Let him finish his 11. Let him finish his 11. Go ahead.
Okay. I am going in with a Harshal Patel because he will have to play because of the batting option also. I am going in with a Chris Wokes. Okay, that's my my third foreigner. I'll finish off the foreigners first by getting in a Nathan Ellis. Kagiso Rabada has not been in good form in white ball cricket, even in T20 cricket, may I add by that fight. So Nathan Ellis, Chris Wokes, Johnny Bairstow and Sikandar Raza are my 4 overseas players out of this. Okay, so I've got till number 9, right? Then if I have to look at it, I will get in a Vidwat Kaverappa, pacer.
Yeah, but you got
and also Rahul Chahar.
And Arshdeep Singh will.
Arshdeep is at number 11 and I'll get Rahul Chahar, number 10.
Right.
Okay.
Arshdeep number 11, Chahar 10, 9 is Ellis, 8 is Wokes, 7 is Harshal Patel, 6 is Jitesh, 5 is Sikandar Raza, 4 is Taide, 3 is Bairstow, 2 is Prabsimran, 1 is Dhawan. That is my 11 at this point in time. Because I have gotten
Go ahead.
I am ensuring that, okay, see, your first 2 games are going to be in the new stadium. Okay, after that you're going to play away from home. You want a good start. I have got Arshdeep for pace. Okay, left arm option is done in that. Wokes, you want a power play bowler. He's your power play bowler in that sense. Middle overs, you've got a Rahul Chahar and a Sikandar Raza who's got leg spin and off spin. Okay, then if you have to look at all the others in that sense, just can you again show me the squad, Pawan, if you look at it?
Yeah, in fact, if we can go full frame with the squad so that everyone gets.
No, we heard your 11. Siddharth, we've heard your 11. The first thought, and I think that's a glaring problem with your 11. You have Harshal. This is your batting team because it's batting first team that we pick.
Yeah.
You got Harshal Patel batting at number 7 and Wokes batting at 8. It's got to be the most weak batting lineup that there is. Okay,
Yes.
most weak. I know Harshal Patel can hit it. He's also open for his domestic side sometime, but we have a lot of examples of such players playing there. You have a batter shot in your team. Definitely a batter shot. At number 7, you cannot have a Harshal Patel. At number 8, you cannot have a Wokes. So I think that's the problem. While we can all debate about your batting in Taide, somebody goes in Raza, Karan. I think all of those will be valid debates. But overall, in terms of your balance, it's right now, one batter shot. And you already got 2 spinners in Raza and Chahar. But you will, when you come out to bowl, you will have a super sub. So when you come out to bowl second innings, this is your batting 11. In your second inning, you can get another bowler. So what are you going to do with so many bowlers? So your balance is a bit off in terms of one thing. So we'll see if your 11, and that's not my 11. If you are making your 11 to get the batting right, if for your 11, I'm saying you should have gone with Shikhar, Prabsimran, because you played Taide at 3, Bairstow at 4. You needed to get another foreigner. So you will have to have a Livingston at 5 and a Jitesh at 6. And then you need an all-rounder then at 7. Either Sam Curran, Rishi Dhawan, some of them, and then get your fast bowlers. You're a batter shot. You have to find a way to fit in your batter. I'll tell you the 11 that I've gone with in terms of your balance. And then maybe we'll debate as to who. Please, Pawan, have you started writing down the 11? Just
Yes.
write down. Or should we come for the debate and then probably write down the 11? I'll give you an idea of the 11 that I would pick to get the balance right. I'm going with Shikhar and Prabsimran as my opener. I think majority of us will have that, so that's not a problem. I've gone with a Raza, a Sikandar Raza, okay? Either 3 or 4, wherever you want to play him. Between Bairstow and Raza, you fluctuate in that. So maybe Bairstow at 3, Raza at 4, whatever you want to do. Or even Raza at 5. So I've got Livingston, Bairstow, Raza. Those are my 3 foreigners straight up. Okay, to balance my batting. My 3 foreigners are done. Now I get Jitesh at 6. I get a Rishi Dhawan at 7. I need an all-rounder. I get a Rishi Dhawan at 7. Then I get a Kagiso Rabada. If you want to go with Vokes, if you're worried about Rabada's form, okay, you go with the Vokes. Whoever you go with, I've put Rabada. I think they'll start with Rabada.
Yeah.
Rabada at 8, Harshal Patel at 9, or you can swap it. Harshal Patel at 8, Rabada at 9, whatever. Then look at my batting till my number 9. And then my two tail-enders in Rahul Chahar and Arshdeep. My two tail-enders. Now, in terms of my spinning options, I have got a Raza. I have even got a Livingston if I need it. I've got a Rahul Chahar, and when I come to bowl, I will also get a Harpreet Barar as my super sub to bowl. So I have 4 spinning options, and I have enough batting now till number 9. My batting not finishing at 7. My batting's coming at number 9. So I've got enough batters, enough spinners, enough fast bowlers now in Arshdeep, in Harshal Patel, Kagiso Rabada, and Rishi Dhawan. So I have 4 fast bowling options, I have 4 spinning options, and I have batting till number 9. That would be my balance. I know some of you might have gone with this. This is my other option in case you want to play Sam Curran. In case you think it's a must to have Sam Curran, in which case then I take Raza out. Taide comes in at number 3 for me. Shikhar and Prabhsimran open. Taide at 3. Best of 4. Livingston 5. Jitesh 6. Sam Curran then comes in place of Rishi Dhawan, who gives me batting as well as bowling. And then you go with Kagiso Rabada, Harshal Patel, Rahul Chahar, and Arshdeep. So you could go with whichever one you want. So it'll be only a swap between Taide. Taide goes out, comes in, and Raza goes out, and then Rishi Dhawan then goes out, and I can get a Sam Curran in. That could be the other option you could go with, but I rather go with a Raza, Bairstow, Livingston, and Kagiso / Vokes as my 4 foreigners. That's my balance.
There is absolutely no one in the power play who can bowl.
What is Kagiso Rabada is asking you and Arshdeep?
Rabada is...
See, it'll be one between Ellis and Rabada. I agree with Siddharth, and the only change that I have in my team is again...
whoever you go with. You go with, and somebody may not be in form, but is that, and you're not going to bowl him in the power play. Let's say Avesh is not in form, hypothetically. But if he's a power play bowler, he will have to bowl in power play, na? If a Rabada is a power play bowler, he will bowl in power play.
But Rabada is not a bat.
Like the face of him.
Rabada is not a bat. Vokes is a better batter.
No, that's another thing, Siddharth. I'm talking about the balance. For me, my batting is not finishing at 7.
Even in my case,
batting at number 7.
No, my case it's going on until 8, isn't it? It's not ending at 7. It's ending at 8.
Harshal Patel was batting at 7, my friend.
Vokes is at 8. No, he's a better bat.
Baba, I'm talking about your batting. Your batting is finishing at 7. Harshal Patel is not a batter, my friend. Vokes is not a batter. I mean, one of them could get runs is another thing. In a team, you can get, okay, you don't go with a Rabada, you go with a Vokes is another thing. But it's not my batting. Teams are batting till number 9.
You have more confidence in Rishi Dhawan. You have more confidence in Rishi Dhawan, who's hardly contributed.
Rishi Dhawan is an all-rounder, but you see the difference. Rishi Dhawan is an all-rounder vis-a-vis a Rabada / Vokes. If you need an all-rounder option, you will have to go with. Or you even go with Sam Curran, as I said. You play a Taide, but you have to play a Sam Curran at number 7. You cannot have Harshal Patel batting at 7 and Vokes batting at 8. You're batting 11.
Only change that I have is, yes, I have Sam Curran at 7 and then Harshal comes in at 8 for me. So I don't have a Raza because
that makes sense. That makes sense. That at least you're batting with Sam Curran batting at number 7. No, that still makes sense. You cannot have, if you get a Sam Curran, if you go with number 3 as Taide, you go with a Livingston, Jitesh. No, Bairstow doesn't bat that low, so Bairstow will have to go up.
At 4.
Then at number 7, at 7 you get a Sam Curran.
Yes.
At number 7,
so 6
you get a
is
Sam
Jitesh.
Curran.
Yes, exactly. Number 3 Taide, 4 Bairstow, 5 Livingston, 6 Jitesh, 7 Sam Curran. Now, if I have Sam Curran, then I've got the pace.
That is a better team. That is a team of batters.
That's what I was going with as well.
And then again, death bowling as well. So, Sam Curran gives me death bowling, albeit he wasn't good last year, but he comes in with that reputation, both with the bat and the ball. So, Sam Curran becomes that finisher also for me, which he is for, let's say, for England, finishing off game, and he comes in with that reputation. So, Sam Curran gives me both bat and ball, so 4 overs I get from him, and my pace bowling is covered as a result. So there's Harshal Patel, there's Sam Curran, there's Nathan Ellis, there is also Arshdeep Singh. So in fact, I've got 4 very good bowlers over there, 2 of which very good operating in the middle overs, and the other 2 very good at the death. So Arshdeep and Sam Curran, let's say.
So no, that's the 11 I agree with. But only thing I will not, and that was the 11. You know, the 2 options of 11 as I had given. The only thing I am not going to bench a Rabada. You can say whatever you want.
I'm saying
you can
you
say
take
form.
one.
If you're going to go by form, a lot of people may not even pick a Sam Curran. But I don't think Punjab is going to do that. You will play Sam Curran.
Ellis was really impressive with the franchise last year, and in fact, when they did
I
have
agree.
a chance of picking the 2, there were times that they went ahead with Ellis than Rabada.
I agree.
It's not make or break.
I agree. You're looking at no. You're looking at form, no. But if you go by form, then even Sam Curran has no business making the team. He's been woefully out of form, and someone who's been in form is a Raza. Raza has been on fire.
But Raza doesn't give me the balance. Then I think I need pace bowling with
Correct. So you'll have to go with one thing, no. Either you go with balance, okay. Or then you go with reputation. If you're going to go with a current or reputation,
just from an 11 perspective,
then you'll have to play a Rabada.
There can be just one, and again, it's to the franchise. Let's say, because I saw Nathan Ellis doing very well last year, and I think he made up for Kagiso Rabada, who has been struggling off late. I don't think it's going to be a surprising call if Punjab go in with an Ellis ahead of Rabada. I'm fine with either, but those are my 4. So. But no Raza, that is for sure for me, because Raza, with that, the balance goes awry for me.
Yeah, I didn't have a Raza in there either, because again, with him, it's a case between a straight swap of him and Livingston, right? Yeah. Now it really depends who you want. Do you want Raza the bowler? He's better than Livingston. But Livingston the batter is head and shoulders ahead of Sikandar.
Even when Livingston 2 overs, you can trust him
with 2 overs. In fact, I remember there were times he was bowling 2 overs and he was opening the bowling sometimes for Punjab. Got rid of someone like a David Warner in 1 year. I think it was 22, not 23. So he's not a terrible bowler. He's a 2-over bowler.
Yeah.
Raza, a far better bowler, but again, with the bat can be hit or miss. I'm not picking him, and a lot of the 11 members I picked, I actually also started with Rabada, because I'm sorry, I don't care how good a Nathan Ellis was last year.
Okay.
You're starting with Rabada. If Rabada has bad 3-4 games, then you go to Nathan Ellis.
Fair enough.
Same thing happens even with a Bairstow or a Sam Curran. It doesn't matter what their form is. Their name needs
exactly. See, there is one problem if you pick most of the England players. Availability issue. From May onwards, most of our English guys are not available. Because they'll be playing a 5-match T20 series before the World Cup against Pakistan at home.
Which is why they went so hard for the
but that comes later, no.
May.
But that comes later. But we're talking about the team to start with, yeah. By the time we reach May, there could be 5 guys injured. Sitting in the hospital with injury. We don't know what's going to happen later. We pick the team as the season starts. So we're not going to not pick an England player right now because he's going in May. That can't be the
because see, with Livingston, another problem, not been in good form. Okay.
But he's starting, come on.
No, I mean, see.
Yes, he gives you 2 overs and he can. Again,
and he gives you quick fire 40-50.
There's nobody, by the way, who can come close to his hitting standards and his strike rate. Anyone in this lineup, maybe just a Johnny Bairstow. That's it. Otherwise, the kind of hitting that he offers, he can win you matches all by his own.
Again, in the case of Livingston and all, what has happened is last 2 seasons, I think 2022 he had a very good season, if I'm not mistaken. 2023, what happened with Livingston was that he hit couple of aggressive knocks. I mean, he's a 20 or a 25. But at that position where he was in, he wasn't delivering, and that's what hurt Punjab Kings the most. Your lack of a middle order, and with Raza there, what is happening is, I am getting stability in the middle order. 4 or 5. I mean, wherever he bats in at that point. Okay? You need somebody in that middle order from an Indian perspective also.
But you don't have that.
That's what Taide. That's the thing.
Also, by the way, with Raza, Shane, you had said Raza or Livingston, one of them, right? But in my 11, I had both Raza and Livingston.
Yeah, if you want to pack the batting, sure.
I had swapped him with a Curran and got in a Rishi Dhawan. But as I said, that is not my preferred 11, but one of the 2 11s. I'm also okay with a Taide at 3 and no Raza and Curran in. as I said, it will be between Raza and Karan. I'm happy to go with a Karan for the balance.
I think it makes sense, and I think Punjab will be tempted to have somebody like a Taide. Again, see, there's a bit of an opening, let's say, in that number 3 slot, because you don't have, let's say, bucket full of reasons to not have to have, let's say, a Johnny Bairstow over there. Taide, by the way, scoring 186 runs in the SMAT, averaging just 120. SMAT 302 runs. 43.1 for his average strike rate of 169. So he had a very good, in fact, I think top 5 run getters is where a Tharmal Taide finds himself. So you have to be starting with a Thar Taide for me.
See, you need that presence in the middle. The Indian presence in the middle order has to be there. Otherwise, look at what it is. Raza, Bairstow, Livingston. It's an all foreign middle order which ensures that you don't. Yeah, you have Taide there. Because see, you got Dhawan, Prabsimran and Atharva Taide. Your top 3 will ensure that, okay, at least you get off to a good start. Okay, it's not a power hitting start. Maybe you can ensure that, okay, Punjab Kings in the first 6 overs get about 50 or 60 at max. You're not expecting power hitting. At least Prabsimran might do it.
But they have the firepower later on.
Taide,
With Bairstow, Jitesh, Livingston, you get a lot of firepower then.
See, there the only.
Okay, let's start 1 second. We'll exhaust the time before even freezing on our 11. Let's start voting. Okay, Shikhar Dhawan and Prabsimran, everyone in for that. Okay.
Yeah.
Number 3, I'm happy to go with Taide. I had him in my alternate 11.
Yeah.
So Taide at number 3.
Let's
just put Taide at number 3. Let's freeze our 11 right now. Okay, so we got Taide at 3. Bairstow at 4. Okay. Bairstow at 4. Then Livingston at 5.
Yeah.
Jitesh at 6. By the way, Livingston, because Siddharth didn't have how many votes? I have him. Shane has him.
I have him.
I don't have him.
Who?
Livingston.
Livingston's there for me.
Harshit, come on, wake up.
He's there for me. He's there for me.
Okay, so done. So put Livingston then at number 5. We've got Livingston at 5. Jitesh at 6. Everyone voted for it. So Jitesh comes in at 6. Pawan, can we keep seeing the 11, please? So, we have an idea of how the 11. So there's Dhawan, Prabsimran. Taide is, I think, Taide, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah,
so just
Atharva
correct
Taide,
that. Yeah, so Taide is at number 3. Then you've got Bairstow at number 4, Livingston at Livingston at 5, and then you got Jitesh at 6.
Yes.
So instead of Rishi Dhawan, now you go with Sam Curran. I've picked Sam Curran in my alternate 11. I voted for Sam.
I'm voting for Sam.
Voted for Sam.
He's there in my 11.
Shane voted.
Yeah.
And Harshit voted. I don't think Siddharth did. But
No, I didn't have Karan in my team. No.
Yeah, so Karan comes in at number 7. At number 8, I had Rabada.
Same.
Anybody else for Rabada?
Me.
You had Rabada too, Shane.
Yeah.
Siddharth didn't have Rabada.
No, I didn't have Rabada.
Harshit?
Ellis for me.
Ellis. So who did you vote for, Siddharth? Then?
Ellis.
Ooh.
So there are 2 for Ellis, 2 for Rabada. Pawan, you have the casting vote.
Pawan, who's it? Rabada.
But
okay, so Rabada
are we not looking at Harshal at 8 and Rabada at 9 then?
Yeah, you can change that.
Yeah,
I'm just you can change the batting lineup. That's fine. I'm just putting the 11. Put Harshal at 8. That's fine. Put Harshal at 8 and Rabada at 9. That's fine. Everyone's voted for Harshal, right?
Yes, so he has to be there.
Yes.
I'm not taking the vote.
Initially,
I found it difficult.
But I did. Now makes it to your
okay.
Right? Yeah.
And I think Rahul Chahal and Arshdeep, all of us voted.
Yes.
Yeah.
Right?
Yes.
So
yes.
That's your thing. Let's come to the super sub because this is your batting 11. What is your super sub? I've gone with Harpreet Brar.
Same here. Harpreet.
Spin bowling.
Left armour.
Yeah.
Everyone went with Harpreet Brar. So let's go. Your sub when you come in to bowl will be a Harpreet Brar. So you can take a Taide out.
Yes.
And he can sit. And then Harpreet Brar comes in. So then you have spinning option in Harpreet, in a Rahul Chahar, and if need
Livingston.
be, Livingston can bowl a few overs. So you have 3 spinning options.
In my team,
in
it would
terms
be a
of fast
Raza.
bowling.
Who goes out?
No, but Raza can't fit in Siddharth.
Livingston's not there. No,
You've used all 4. You need 3 foreign players.
no, already he's there in the 11.
That way. But this is what we voted.
This way,
Yeah, you have to go with the voting. Your batting was finishing at number 6. You had
7 was
First he
Harshal.
said
So you
7.
needed-
huh?
No, but 7 you had Harshal now, but that's no
Exactly.
factor to
Yeah.
count, let's say.
Fine.
Sam Curran, yes, at 7. So yeah, this seems like a better balanced team
But
in
even
that
then,
sense.
if your batting essentially is still number 7, because Harshal and Rabada are basically bowlers who can bat. So actually, it's not the deepest batting, but it does come down to Punjab
Yeah,
Kings'
it is
problem.
not. It is not. It is not. Which is why I said that if you were going to have even one lesser batter at not at 7, just look at that batting lineup. So you basically had a Harshal Patel, a Vokes, and another Ellis. I think would have been your
Yeah.
7, 8, 9. So that wouldn't have been the best batting lineup, and then with Rahul Chair and Arshdeep to follow. So pretty much 6 it would get over. Now I think with a Karan at 7 balance, and then you expect Harshal and Rabada can tonk it a few. So okay, some sort of batting till 9. But yeah, your proper batting order finishes at 7. Let's try and answer the two big questions that we have. The first one: is it a title-winning team?
No way.
For any one
Hell
of you?
no.
No way.
No.
No. So that's a unanimous no in terms of title. Let's get to the next bit. Is it a top 4 team?
No way.
No. It's not. Actually, their lack of Indian talent will be their undoing because the foreign players they have are very good. But I think they'll really need all their 4 foreign players to have outstanding seasons for them to have even a sniff at a top 4 chance. So it's not happening.
One, that, two, the fact I think they have a very weak bench as well. You look at some of the names there, there's a Kavirappa there is Ashutosh Sharma, there's Shashank Singh,
Prince Chaudhary.
Vishwanath Singh, untested, unknown players at large. In fact, you try looking up, there's not so much you can dig also about these guys at the moment. So I think it's a very, very weak bench and heavily reliant on all the foreign players. So I don't think they're making it.
But remember, even there is another foreign player there who can give an impact. Riley Russo. We can't fit in a Riley Russo.
Riley Russo, they spent 8
I
crores
was
on.
just saying that their bench looks kind of weak with the Indian talent, but look at the surplus they have in terms of foreign talent.
Yes.
So you've got a Vokes, Riley Russo,
Raza.
Nathan Ellis is going to be sitting out,
Nathan
Raza
Ellis.
sitting out.
Yeah.
Yeah, so in terms of their foreign talent, they've got a good bench there. I agree it's not a title winning side for me. I know that it doesn't look like a top 4 side to me, but I think it's a mid-table side. If some of their players really perform outstandingly well, that's why I'm saying there are certain teams that we're discussing which are like the 5, 6 sort of position team that look like. So few good close games go their way. You never know, they sneak in. But on first look, if you ask me, they're a top 4 side, I'd say no. But if some of the Indian players have a very good season, or even a Livingston, a Karan, and a Bairstow have a season to remember, single-handedly win you a game or 2, then maybe they sneak in into the top 4. But yeah, at a macro level, if you to just put a gun to my head and ask me if they're making top 4, I'd say no. But they still seem if some of them have a good time, who knows?
They may
Because
play the
that's the thing with
spoilers.
IPL.
They may play the spoilers to some teams, but I don't think they will bid for the top 4 in a big way.
I think I'm actually looking at bottom 4 for this team.
Anything new?
No, it's not. But that's the thing. Because they're very, very hingent on Harshal Patel. Okay.
That's where strategy. Who did they let go prior to the auction? A certain Mohammad Shah Rukh Khan.
Yeah.
A Mohammad Shah Rukh Khan could have given you, forget his form. He was not, when he came on the back of a very good SMAT and Vijay Hazare for Tamil Nadu in 2022.
Didn't do well last year.
Didn't do well in 2022, didn't do well in 2023 also. So that's why he was let out. But then, kind of, if you look at, had he been utilized well, he was giving you the balance.
Exactly, that's the problem. And now they've gone for Harshal, who last had a good IPL in 2021.
Yeah.
Okay, Arshdeep, his form has also been hit or miss in T20 cricket. So that is the thing. There's good players there on paper, which is true for every IPL team. It's just a matter of who's going to step up at the crucial moments. And this team worries me.
Yeah.
It worries
It
me.
is. It's a big worry. Punjab Kings. As always.
As always.
So,
Okay,
boy.
maybe all of you watching can chip in with your comments. Let us know in the comment section what you think of the Punjab Kings. We are just little more than 24 hours away from the start of the IPL. So, it's going to be a busy season. We look forward to your company then. Let us know what you think of the Punjab squad. Next up on Sports Today, we're going to be bringing in the Lucknow Super Giants. So, catch you for that episode. Take care. Bye bye.
Bye bye.
Good night.
Good night.
Vanakkam, Nandri.
Nandri.
Whatever.